Good Wednesday morning, friends, family, individuals on social media. I wanted to make a video, and this is for all the individuals out there, for all of you out there that are trying to better yourself. And as you're bettering yourself and you're going through the process and you're trying to overcome something in your life that's been holding you down and been preventing you from excelling in life and doing better, whatever it is. And as you're doing better, you notice individuals talk behind your back or say certain things. Friends, old friends, should I say, fake friends, crooked family members, whoever it may be, and they're saying you're not going to do it. You're not going to amount to nothing. You'll just go back and you'll be the same old person. And they're putting you down as you're trying to get up, and you know it's frustrating you because you're really trying. I want to let you know, keep on trying. God will deal with those individuals accordingly. But don't ever give up motivating yourself and trying to do better. You see, I highlighted a few verses from the book of Nehemiah when Nehemiah went to go try to build up the walls, so therefore they were able to sacrifice to God and to feast and to honor God in his whole process as him and God's people were building up the walls of Jerusalem back up. There is a group of individuals, and as you can see, I'll read it. And these are but it came to pass that when Sanballat is the enemy of the Jews, heard that we builded the walls. When it says we built the wall, this is Nehemiah speaking. He was wroth, he was angry, and took great indignation and mocked the Jews, made fun of the Jews, was laughing at the Jews. And he spoke before his brethren and the army of Samaria. So this individual was mocking the Jews, was speaking to his people and all his army of Samaria, and said, what do these feeble Jews, he's saying, laughing at them, saying, what do these weak Jews? Would they fortify themselves? Would they make themselves better? Would they sacrifice? Would they truly give up what they need to give up? Will they make an end in their day? Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of the rubbish which are burned? And I highlight another one. Now Tobiah the Ammonite, Tobiah is that dude's like friend, his sidekick, was by him. So they were together mocking the Jews. And Tobiah, he said, even that which they build it, if a fox go up it, he shall even break down their stone walls. Tell you something, man. These individuals were mocking Nehemiah because he wanted to rebuild the temple because they were held captive, and Nebuchadnezzar, they burned down the walls. So they were held captive, and Nehemiah had privilege from the king that held him captive because he was a cupbearer to go rebuild Jerusalem, and he wasn't going to be touched. So these individuals were angry at him because he wanted to rebuild the temple in Jerusalem, the house God, to sacrifice and to honor God and to throw feasts as they required back in Exodus and Leviticus and Deuteronomy. I chose this specific verse because, you know, there's individuals out there, whether, like I said, they're fake friends or just messed up family members, that want to see individuals mess up. They want to laugh at people when somebody is trying to do good, when somebody is trying to change their whole life around. They root against that individual. They sit back in a room drunk on dope or whatever, or just gossiping, talking about this individual. And when the individual is truly trying to do good, they want to use their words to break them down because they're so envious for whatever reason. They're so jealous for whatever reason of that individual trying to do good. Well, if you're that individual that's trying to do good and you're hearing that, I want to let you know Jesus Christ is with you. He loves you. He wants you to succeed. He wants you to move forward. And I pray that you move forward. And if there's any individuals out there that are laughing at individuals that are trying to do good and trying to overcome whatever sin there is and give their life to God, or just in general do good in their life, and you're breaking them down, God's going to deal with you accordingly. He's going to deal with you. So watch how you talk to people and how you speak about them when they're at their worst, or when and they're overcoming their worst. instead of you trying to uplift them, you want to break them down. God ain't going to deal with you kindly. So remember that. Jesus is the way, the truth, the life. No man goes to the Father except through him. To the people out there trying to better yourself, man, I'm in the same boat as you. You can do it. We can do it. And just know, man, give your life to Jesus. And Jesus, man, he will take you to places that you thought you would never be able to go in life. So remember that, man. Keep your head up.